This is the system architecture of a Linux operating system. Let's walk through it step by step so it's crystal clear. 1. Booting process, from power on to kernel execution. Power on. The journey begins when you turn on your computer. BIOS, basic input-output system. Stored in ROM. BIOS initializes hardware and checks for bootable devices. MBR, master boot record. Located on the hard disk, MBR contains the boot loader, which is responsible for loading the operating system. Bootloader, grub, loads the Linux kernel into memory and passes control to it. 2. Kernel and system initialization. Kernel, the core of Linux. It manages hardware resources and provides services to user space applications. Init/init RAM, the first process started by the kernel. 3. User interface and applications. Shell, a command line interface for interacting with the system. GUI, graphical user interface. Optional layer for visual interaction, GNOME, KDE. 4. System resources and calls. CPU, memory, hard disk, network. Managed by the kernel to ensure efficient operation. System call table, a lookup table for system calls, read, write, fork, which are how user programs request services from the kernel. System API call, programming interfaces that abstract system calls for developers. User mode versus system mode. User mode, where applications run with limited access. System mode, kernel mode with full access to hardware. Would you like me to break down any part in more detail, like how systemd works or what happens inside the kernel?